Okay, so at 6:01, we're going to get on it because this is how we are going to move forward with our activity. It's going to be on point. It's going to be on time. We're going to be laser focused. So to start us off tonight, you guys, I have my sponsor here on the Zoom with us, Caroline Russell, and she has been so amazing and helped me in so many different ways and has been there from day one, has had my back, has just shown me the way to, develop into a leader and continues to work with me to continue to help me be better for you guys. So I'm going to first throw it to Caroline Russell. Caroline, thank you so much for being on.
Thanks. Can you guys hear me? I'm looking at Audria's eyelashes and I wish I had my eyelashes. At the amount of people that are on this Zoom, and it's blowing my mind. So props to you guys. Hopefully you have heard a little bit about what I've been saying the last week with being in the boat, and Audria has just taken this to the next level, and the leaders on this call have taken it to the next level where truly I'm amazed. Which I know that mountains are going to be moved through this group and dreams are going to be achieved, but I am. The amount of leadership and vision and focus and clarity coming from this group is incredible. And I'll just tell you that I think I've talked with most of you or texted with most of you or Facebook friends with most of you. If we aren't Facebook friends, add me on Facebook. So I've been in this I've been in the company now for 3.5 years, but where I believe the company's going the next 12 to 36 months is unprecedented. And I really do believe that there's a wave coming for those of you, not many of you were there the first year that I got started. And so that's so exciting, the amount of growth that's happened from this group. But that first year, we kind of rode a wave of new exposure. And now we have just done so much work and effort behind really building the foundation and building the vision that the company's had the last 4 years. But I truly do believe that your 5, 6, 7 will be the historical years. They will be the years that everyone talks about, the next few decades in the company. Historically in the industry, the most millionaires are made in year 4 to 7 in a company's history. So, because that means that lives are being changed and families are being impacted. And that's why I'm here, to leave a legacy, to change people's lives, to do something that I can't do in traditional business or in my social life. And so I don't know about you, but the last 6 weeks, really since, I guess it's 8 weeks now, I've been saying the same thing for the last few weeks. So it was 6 weeks, 2 weeks ago. The last 8 weeks, if you've kind of felt the energy, specifically about where we're going and the excitement of where we're going. And I know that this company is going to be $1 billion company in the next I really believe 1 year. And that means we got a lot of growth to do. And I know that Jeff Olson's going to make it happen. And I really believe that the company has just refined their system and their products, and it's going to be the next year. And I want our team, I want all of the Nerium family to take advantage of that. But, you are the people I know. You are the faces I know, the families that I know. And I really believe that it's coming. It's been here, but we're going to get to take advantage, if you heard what Mark Mishu said a few weeks ago, of Nerium becoming a household name and becoming respected and made aware of throughout the world. And so that's an exciting thing. But really with the In the Boat, I've never been so excited about, I guess, a philosophy or a strategy. David Bird has really been talking about this for the last 3 or 4 months, and I haven't gotten it as well as I've gotten it lately. And really the philosophy that I know you all talked about a few days ago with Audria and with the leadership, that not only an exposure, not only a prospect, but a Class A prospect, where 50%, just industry standard, 50% of these people come on board and in a 60-day process. I don't know about you, but I am not usually recruiting 2 to 6 people a month. I know some of these people, and I'm actually looking at them. They don't know who I guess you guys can't see who I'm looking at, but I'm looking at the people a month. That's not me. And the reason is because I haven't been cultivating real Class A prospects. I've been getting at some points 7 bottles out a week, and that's generating customers. I maxed out my cab, which is great because I'm not always that person, but I haven't been cultivating those Class A prospects. And I can guarantee you guys, if we can learn and learn to teach and duplicate, getting somebody through the great quality exposure process, that 5, 6, 7, 8 touch some time to come on board. And if we can do it with 10 Class A prospects, I guarantee you, if we do this for 90 days, new starts are going to be through the roof. People are going to be rank advancing. Checks are going to be going up. Volume's going to be going up. And dreams are going to be accomplished. Morale, confidence is going to be had, and it's going to be so much fun. If you've helped somebody get an iPad, if you've helped somebody get a Lexus, it's so much more gratifying than when you did it yourself. And I know we have an amazing system, the 2-a-day system, bottles out, parties, 3-way calls, all of that great stuff. I think this can really hone a way for us to track, and Audria and the leaders are going to kind of walk you through the tracking and the code by being a part of this group. Through that tracking, I think we'll learn how to do something that's effortless, that allows us to have that dream lifestyle. When they go through the presentation, the Nerium presentation, they talk about the dream lifestyle and what residual income brings, which is dream income, or I can't remember the exact phrase, but residual income, an entrepreneurial style that comes with network marketing. I think when we can master something like this and mentor people how to master something like this, I truly believe we will get that lifestyle that people talk about in the industry, partnered with making people better. And the real reason you all are here, whatever your why is, whether it's for a charity, for your family, for your kids, for your parents, whenever you're here, partnering that with the dream of residual income and really becoming a master of what I think is network marketing. We have the best products in the industry. We have the best support team in the industry. We have the best corporate staff in the industry. And honestly, I know a lot of people in this company. You have what I believe is some of the best leadership in the company on this screen that I'm looking at right now. We're going to do great things. Somebody that has had a lot of excitements in the last few years, but I'm more excited about the next 12 months than I've ever been excited about with Nerium. And it really has nothing to do with what I'm going to accomplish. It's what I know everyone in our organization and company can accomplish. So if you guys can't tell I'm excited, I've got bags under my eyes because I'm talking so much about how I'm excited, but I know it's going to be a special take people to the next level. And really, as Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people achieve what they want, you'll get everything you've ever wanted. And I really do believe that that's going to be happening in the next year. So Audrey is going to break it down, but stick with this for 90 days. 90 days at a minimum. Just partner with these amazing leaders. I know everyone kind of has their leader that they're working with, but as a team collectively, let's do this for 90 days. I hope we do this for the next 90 years, but do this for the next 90 days and see the results that are going to happen. It's going to be magical. It's going to be fun, and we're going to do it together. So I love you all. Reach out to me if you ever need me, but you've got the best leadership, I truly believe, in the company on this call. So Audrey, I'm going to throw it back to you. Thank you for having me on, and I can't wait to watch the March Madness ensue.
Thank you so much, Caroline. You guys, she's so amazing. I mean, just to realize the lifestyle that she's not only living herself, but has helped so many people live. It's really just fascinating and just such a fantastic way for us to all work together. I know Caroline is 26. Are you 26 now? 26, and the paychecks that girl is making and the people that she's helped, the numbers of people that she's helped, is just, it's incredible. So I'm honored to have her as my sponsor and my leadership, and just appreciative of her. You guys, we're going to go quick through this tonight. I'm going to hammer it out. So hopefully you have a paper and some paper and some pens. Just, you're going to need a lot of them. You're going to run out. No, I'm joking. But what we're going to do very quickly, before I kind of give you the structure and the play-by-play of what this looks like for us as a team over the next 90 days, like Caroline said, I'm going to have the leaders who are going to help me drive this 100%. Just very quickly, 30 seconds, you guys, say hello to everybody, and I'm going to just call out your name. If you'll unmute yourself, I'm not going to try to find everybody on the webinar because there's so many people. Caroline was freaking out when I was telling her how many of you said you were in the boat. It just gave us the most overwhelming sense of pride to know that the quality of people that we're working with is just such at a high level and such at a high bar. So she was freaking out. She almost didn't believe me. I sent her the spreadsheet, the Google Docs, to make her believe me. But she is definitely so excited and impressed by you guys, as well as myself and the leaders. So I'm going to start off. Michelle Asoff, would you say hi to everybody?
Andrea, I have a message for you. It's Sheila Preston. It came on my phone. It says, Heather, Mona, Lori are at my house, but their names don't show on Andrea's screen. Can you tell her?
Okay. I think that's okay. You don't have to show me I don't have to see your name. I think we're good. But thank you so much, Sheila. See, teamwork.
Yes.
We're all in it.
Hey.
Okay, Michelle.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So I know most of you, except there's a lot of phone numbers here, so I have no idea actually who you are. But most of you know who I am. I come from the entertainment business and never thought I would do anything else, and am doing this crazy, lovely, fun Nerium event with all of you. And, again, what I want to say is I'm totally here for all of you. This is a business. We'll all be friends, but what I want to do is help you build your business. So please check in with me. When we talk, we're talking only business. We can have like 3 minutes of life, and then all I want to do is help you get what you want with this company. Okay? So I'm here for you, and I love you, and that's it. Was that good? Okay,
Perfect.
great. Bye.
I love it. Okay, Steve Ewing, go ahead.
Hi guys, Steve here. I'm out in California. I'm actually in my car because I just finished dropping off a bottle with my hairstylist who's been watching this for a while. So yeah, we leaders, we actually do the do, y'all. And I'm on my way to pick up poop bags for the dogs, so be jealous. So my background is also in dance and performance, and I'm super excited about what's happening with all this stuff here. We are going huge places, and just like Michelle said, I'm here. I'm ready to do work. Let's have fun, but let's work hard so that we can achieve the goals for everyone that they want to. Here for you guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Odd.
Thanks so much. Okay, my sister Alicia, who is getting married next weekend, she's going to be a bride. National Marketing Director Alicia Ulmer, you get to do this with your family, you guys. You get to help your family retire from teaching. It doesn't stink, okay? Alicia, go ahead. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone. Yes, it's true. We've got a really exciting week coming up, but also the next couple of months with Nerium are also very, very exciting. And I'm here to help you guys. My background is in education. So if you have a teacher friend or something that you think might benefit from hearing how I worked Nerium and also was a teacher and had some, a little bit of success, then I'd love to help you guys out. But just reach out to me. If you don't have my contact number, you can obviously contact Audrey and she can get it for you, but I'm excited for everyone on this call.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's go to Heather Morris-Rowe. Heather.
Oh, did you say me? Okay, I only heard O. And I was like, am I the O? Okay, sorry, bad phone connection. Hi, guys. This is Heather Morris-Rowe. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm a crier, and I don't know why, but listening to this, seriously, I get, emotional. That's my nature. But I don't know about you guys, but I just feel really excited to be a part of something like this. Like, I think everyone can feel kind of that this is something different and there's a lot of energy in it. And that just makes me really excited, because this is kind of why I got started, is to be a part of something like this and to see lives change like this. And I know that we're kind of on the precipice of that. And I'm absolutely impressed with how many people are getting in the boat. And I'm honored to kind of be on this journey with you and to be a part of it. So thank you guys so much. You all have my information. Please use and not abuse, but let's do this. I'm excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. Okay, we're going to go to Phineas Newborn out in New York.
Hey there, everybody. My name is Phineas Newborn III, and I'm very, very excited to be working with you guys. I also come from a professional performance background and educational teaching background in terms of dance, and I just am really excited about what we can accomplish in the next 90 days. Of course, focusing on the next 30. Small goals in terms of where our meter is, but I'm very excited. Again, please reach out to me. My expertise in terms of people is just helping people stay motivated and positive about their future. And so please, if you ever need anything, if you're ever hitting that wall and you just need an encouraging word or a bit of suggestions, I'm here to help. Thanks.
Finn is definitely the king of encouragers. So we're going to go to Jeremy Duvall in California.
Hey, hi everybody. My name is Jeremy Duvall. I'm super excited to be in the boat with all of you. And like everyone has said thus far, I too am absolutely here for each and every one of you and here to help along this crazy journey. I'm out in California, like Audrey said, but please feel free to reach out. If you don't have my number, I will get it to you.
Thanks so much, Jer. Okay, we are going to go to, even though it's labeled and says Val, we're going to go to Adam. Adam?
Oh, wait, hold on. How do I unmute it?
You're good.
Okay. Yeah, this is Adam. I'm on the way to a hockey game right now with my family, with my godsons and stuff. I'm here for you, whatever you want. I love it. I'm in Florida. I have family in California. Val's always here. Just give us your number, whatever you want. We're always here for you. We are so motivated. Let's say hi to Val. Hey. And we're here for you. So we love you guys. Bye.
I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, Val, you go ahead. Now in the car as well, on his own device.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. I'm here.
All right, go ahead. I gotcha. You're on.
Yes, well, okay, well, just ditto everything Adam just said. I'm totally here for anybody who wants to do this. I'm in the boat. I'm on the boat. I'm captaining the boat. Let's do this.
Paul, say hi.
Hi.
And we said hi. The boys say hi.
Love it, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, I know that Kim Parrish is on she's at a Bible study right now. She's on she's on here somewhere. Let me find Sue. Sue, if you'll unmute yourself and go ahead. We have Sue Lynchow in Illinois.
Hi, everybody. I know most of you. I'm really looking forward to working with everybody. My background is not in entertainment. My background is traditional business, corporate America, small business. I still work in small business, and me going into this industry as a business model was pretty much a leap of faith. So if you have those skeptics out there, I'm happy to talk to them. And I'm just excited. I think I've always tried to meet people where they are. And I'm really excited about this group because I think everyone in here is committed to saying, I really want to take my business to the next level, whatever that is. So I'm just glad to be part of this, the systems that we've been provided, and with what Audria and the rest of the leaders, what we've kind of put together to kind of help everybody make the most of the next 30, 60, 90 days. So with that, my number's out there. If anybody needs to message me or anything, I'm happy to help. Thanks.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I wanted to just really introduce you to everybody so that you can kind of know who you're going to be working with. And I'm going to tell you strategically how we're going to do this. And I'm going to hammer it out in the next 10 minutes. So we're done by 6:30, okay? There is one video on YouTube that I heard the other day while I was working out on the elliptical, I try to watch inspirational things, and really honestly things that kind of expand just my knowledge and my intelligence, because that's something that Miriam has kind of inspired me to do. So, hey, you guys, make sure everybody, I think I muted all, but let's do it again. Okay. I wanted to just show you a very small, tiny clip of this, and then I'm going to give you the link to watch it. It's 12 minutes. We're definitely not going to watch all 12 minutes, but I wanted to share this with you guys really fast. So give me 1 second. Because it is mindset-wise exactly what we have to think about. To take people from these, from our real list, to our Class A prospects list, you guys, this is the mindset that we must embrace and understand. Not just hear it, but like literally you have to be okay with this type of mindset to be able to keep that list going and to keep on track. Here we go.
Unavoidable and actually necessary for skill development to happen. In order to be good at something, we first have to be bad at it. The master's failures outnumber the novice's total number of attempts. While we have to play the game to win, we also have to realize that we are going to need to restart many, many times. But not all failures, actually failures in general, just don't need to carry the negative baggage that we readily assign to them. All experiences can be neutral. It's how we color them that shapes what we take from them. So, the yellow scarf on the left. We could obviously stick this in the failures category because it did not turn out at all to be what it was intended to be. But it's a perfectly nice little ribbed scarf. The shawl on the right, it's lovely. But if I don't learn to look at all of my work with a critical eye, I won't progress. So each project that I finish, I can tell you what didn't go quite right and what I need to work on in the future without any sort of negative emotion attached to it.
Okay, so that's where I'm going to stop, but I wanted to give you a snippet of it because the philosophy and the concepts that she describes in that video are directly related to the process that we're going to do here. We have to be able to look at what we've done, realize how we can grow from that, get better at the process of the dance of taking someone from the list to developing them into a Class A prospect. So as much as I can emphasize to you guys, this is not a one-shot, one-trick pony type of a process. It is a journey with every single person we're going to work with you guys from your list to develop them into a Class A prospect. So get that in your brain. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We are going to, first of all, we're so organized. I'm so proud of this leadership group. We have never been more organized so we can be very effective for you guys. There's been a ton of, we were on Zoom last night for almost 2 hours, making sure all of our ducks were in a row because 103 of you are in the boat. This is amazing. Okay, so what we've done is we've kind of organized ourselves into a pod, for lack of a better word, okay? And you're gonna have a go-to leader that's really gonna work with you and help you develop that list. So moving forward, here is what this is gonna look like. The leaders will go to you guys and communicate with you via text, via different things. They're gonna work with you in the game plans for your list, et cetera, which I'll explain further in a second. But that leader will go to another leader when they need backup. So the person who contacts you and reaches out to you and says, hey, listen, I'm going to be working with you exclusively on your list, taking it from your regular list to Class A prospects, developing those, that's going to be your go-to. And then when we need to work together because there's another mirror match leader that might be able to do a call for you or talk through a prospect, etc., we're going to have that pod leader, for lack of better terms, I'm trying to just make this as clear as possible, we're going to have them reach out to the other person. Because as you can imagine, 103 people who we want to give our all to. We want to be as available and as effective with those that we are kind of quote unquote assigned to as we can possibly be. So within life, within weddings, within jobs, within all these other things in our normal life we have. And by the way, our Class A prospects that we're developing together, okay, we've got to make sure that we've got the allotted time and we've got all of our ducks in a row so that we can be there for you. So I hope everybody understands that and kind of knows how that's going to play out. Anytime you get an outgoing message from a leader or from myself, just view that as an outgoing message only, okay? Don't reply to a text message. I know it can kind of get annoying for everybody when there's a lot of group messaging going back and forth. We're not going to over inundate you with emails or text messages, but when there is one sent to you, it's for a reason. It's important. So those are going to be outgoing only. You can reply to them individually if you need to reply back, okay? What can you expect on Sundays and Wednesdays? Okay, Sundays and Wednesdays, you're going to get a mini check-in from your leader about your list. And this will be, directly from the person who you're going to work exclusively with. You're going to have a mini check-in. And what that looks like, I'm not going to micromanage. A mini check-in looks like whatever you guys decide a mini check-in looks like. You're also going to receive one-on-one coaching and help and activity with your leader in 20-minute game plans. Now, here's what I'd like for you to really, really make sure that it happens. When you are doing that 20-minute game plan, don't be driving. Have access to your hands and be able to execute activity right then. Because what we're going to do, you said you wanted it. You said you wanted to go to the next level. We're going to probably push you past your comfort zone and make you do some things that you wouldn't probably do if we were just talking on the phone while you were driving, okay? We're going to want you to reach out to some of those people that are on that Class A prospect list right then with us. We're going to probably have you do some activity, maybe send some different things because we think that might be the next best follow-up. Again, we're not anybody's boss, but what we're going to do within that 20 minutes is we're going to really give you our insight on what the next best step might be, the next best exposure, and then we're going to actually do it with you, okay? So when you are spending that 20 minutes with us, like Michelle said, this definitely is not the time to have an encouragement talk or feelings talk. We want to be able to go 20 minutes, all-out activity, just power 20 minutes and get stuff done with you guys, okay? So I think I made my point clear there. Be brave and be open. We will ask you to do things out of your comfort zone. Please trust us and keep the Class A prospect game plans to those Class A prospect lists, okay? And the support team is going to help you guys do that as well. Another thing that you can expect from us is to have third-party support for your RRPs, your calls, and FaceTimes. Now, how do those results happen? How do we get an RRP? How do we get a FaceTime? How do we get a three-way call? Well, by making sure that we are taking that list and building Class A prospects and then doing the dance with them, okay? So that the FaceTimes, the RRPs, the calls, the three-way calls, all that kind of stuff, it's not even relevant if we're not good at the dance. So we're starting with the dance that's going to result in those FaceTimes, three-way calls, etc. So you're going to go to your support team whenever you need an RRP FaceTime, whenever you need a three-way call FaceTime. Again, if you've got a prospect, Class A prospect, it's not a mirror match to, maybe there's a better mirror match in some of the other support team. That support team leader that you're working with is going to go and correspond with another support team member and ask for it, okay? And again, this is not trying to micromanage anybody, but trying to serve you guys in the most effective way we can. And communication can get crossed over or it can get doubled, and we can double do work, and that doesn't serve anybody. So this is kind of our plan of attack. The other thing that you can know that to expect from us is we're going to have daily successful exposure examples posted on that Facebook page. So each one of us has been assigned a day, and we're going to go and we're going to post on there. And it might, you guys, just open up your brain to another person you haven't reached out to, or an exposure process, maybe the way it was done. Again, we're not perfect. We're still learning how to do the dance better as well. But as many ideas as we can fuel you with, we're gonna put those in your hands. You can also expect different things we'll post on there, from great YouTube videos to inspirational articles or things like that. Let's use that Facebook page as our place to encourage each other and help with motivational things, so that when we're on the phone, when we're doing our game plan, when you're working exclusively with your leader that's exclusively yours, we're getting to work and we're doing activity. Okay, what we need from you, and this is wrapping up, I'll finish very quickly. What we need from you is weekly accountability for your Class A prospects. You all have let us know how many you have right now, okay? And the numbers are ridiculous. It's amazing. We're so excited. We need you to, within that 20-minute game plan or call that you do with your leader, and there could be more than one, okay? You're gonna discern that, and you're gonna schedule those with your leader. They're gonna reach out to you. You guys are gonna get it on the books. Some of you may need one a week. Some of you may need 3. But again, that's for you and your support team to kind of organize and manage yourselves. So from there, on one of those 20-minute calls, one of those 20-minute activity-driven working sessions, you're going to let your leader know where you are in your Class A prospect list. So the way that you'll do that is you'll say, okay, Sue, I started out the month of March with 2 Class A prospects. I got 1 more this week, so I have 3 Class A prospects. Because what Sue wants to do is help you track those and make sure she's got a list and the activity of your Class A prospects, so it can take some of that burden off of you guys to have to remember everything, to do everything. Now, I'm not saying we're going to babysit you or wipe any bottoms, but what we will do is help you stay accountable and track that activity for each one of those Class A prospects. So you definitely will need to know how many you have and how many more you've developed for that week, each week you talk to your support team. Okay. The next thing I need you to do, and we need you to do this ASAP, you'll know your support team by the end of the night. We need you to send a list of your Class A prospects that you currently have via email to your support team. Because again, we want to help you track that and keep that activity log going. Because if we're working with 10 people and 10 lists, we want to make sure that whenever it's your turn, your time, we've got it in front of us and we're ready to go, we're focused, and we're very effective for you. Okay, let's see. Between talk times with your support team, reach out to them individually if you have questions or need help. Don't wait. Don't wait for your 20-minute game plan if you've got a question and it's in 2 days. If you're not talking to your support team until another 24 hours and you've got something kind of burning right now, by all means, reach out to them. Those 20-minute work sessions are meant to be just the concrete, established work sessions that you have. You may have little mini ones in between. Reach out to them. That's what they're there for. But don't expect anyone to always continue to come to you on a daily basis and ask you every question about every prospect. Take ownership, take responsibility, communicate, communicate, communicate. Okay, we talked about that. All right, so here's the deal. We need to take at least, if you're going to break this down on building Class A prospects, 10 of them by the end of March, we need to develop at least 2 people from our New Year initial tracker, right? Hopefully you guys are using this, our 2 exposures a day, okay? We need to be able to take 2 people off of that list a week and change them into the category of being a Class A prospect. So what that means is you need to go back to your big list or your newly formed list. I know some of you have new lists, and get the ball rolling with third-party tools, okay? Once you have someone from the initial exposure to the interest shown point, right? Because do an exposure, they've shown interest, and it's been the last 60 days. That's what classifies a Class A prospect. You're going to add them to that Class A prospect list and let your support team know you've added one, okay? So here's the deal. You've got to have a lot of options of exposures or reaching out to people or revisiting people or resending a video or getting a bottle into someone's hands to give yourself options out of that big list to become a Class A prospect. If you only do your 2 a day, new exposures, that's probably not going to give you enough depth in your bench, if you will, to develop 2 people a week into Class A prospects. I would say you need anywhere from 20 to 40 new exposures a week to develop 2 Class A prospects a week. Now, if that seems overwhelming, it's just what it is what it is. Those are the numbers. You guys said you're in the boat. You said you wanted to be coached like this. You wanted that direct and very crystal clear coaching. That's what it's going to take. So, if you plan on developing 10 Class A prospects, you're going to have to do at least 2 a week, okay? And that's going to take at least 30 to 40 options to develop into a Class A prospect, okay? So get to work, get those third-party tools out, revisit people from your list, or go out and do an all-out massive exposure list and then see who we get into conversation. Who can we get in the dance? Who can we get in the dance to be in the boat with us? Okay, last couple things. We need to make a commitment. The amount of bottles that you guys have, that we have on this team in houses, is really exciting, because that's the easiest thing we can do is go put a bottle in someone's hands and let that baby do the work for us, okay? So every one of these bottles, holy cow, there's a lot of them. We need all those bottles out by Monday night. Today's Wednesday. I gave you until Monday night. Every single bottle in your house has to have a home. Go figure it out. get the bottle in someone's hands. No one gets the bottle without a picture. I'm not going to go through bottle drop off, but no one gets a bottle unless you have a picture on your phone. That is your insurance policy on your business, period, end of story. Okay, so that's one of the things. And let's see. Last thing I wrote was encourage each other and stay in the boat. It's going to take work. It's going to take focus, but it is going to be so beyond worth it. Just like Caroline said, imagine, okay? Imagine what the end of this month looks like if we all do this together. We stay committed, we stay focused. There might be some of you that fall off and you jump shore or you go tan on the sidelines, okay? That's okay, we still love you. But know that our time is going to be spent with those people who do these actions, who are committed, who are ready to get to work, ready to get out of their comfort zone, ready to move their business forward. And I just cannot tell you how excited I am. I can't explain how just honored I am to be a part of this. The group that's going to help you guys, the support team, absolutely, just like Caroline said, the best of the best. They are all in. They're going to pull extra hours. They're going to do extra work. And it is going to be worth every single moment of it because we want to help you guys as much as we possibly can. We love you. We're excited for you. Get ready. This is going to be the ride of your life. It's going to be a busy month. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of focus. But like we said, it's going to be so worth it. And we appreciate each and every one of you. So be ready for some massive, massive work ahead of you, okay? Because we're ready to do it with you. Love you guys so much. Thank you for everything that you do and everything that you will do. We look forward to celebrating all of your success. Talk soon, you guys.